Let's come back to the Nigerian markets, where today the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers is marking its 30th anniversary this week with activities which includes an investiture of honorary fellows and elected fellows. Today, two former presidents of the Nigerian Exchange, Dr. Gudi Ibru and Aliko Mohammed, were decorated as honorary fellows of the Institute. Speaking to the 3 decades history of the professional body of chartered stockbrokers is the current president, Oluwole Adeosun. Let's take a listen.
Now, talking about CIS at 30. The Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers are 30 years of landmark achievements. Celebrations will be executed in 2 phases as follows. We are now in the first phase. We started on Friday last week with Thanksgiving at the mosque, and it was followed by Thanksgiving on Sunday at various churches all over the country with a flagship event held at the RCCG Christchurch. And aside from the Thanksgiving services, we have embarked since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yesterday, on visitation to all of the stock exchanges. Today, Thursday, in the course of this celebration, we'll be having, firstly, the investiture of honorary fellows of the Institute. That is the ceremony in which we are at present. Thereafter, we'll be having an award ceremony, and later in the evening, we'll be having the investiture of the elected fellows of the Institute, The second phase, holding between November 14 and March next year, will even be more elaborate, including the following events. Launching of the history of the Nigerian Capital Market Project book and documentary will be launched in the course of this second phase period. There will be continuation of the investiture of honorary fellows. There will be capital market essay competition for secondary school and tertiary education in the course of our investor literacy program and advocacy. There will be the launch of the CIS anthems and continuous investor literacy programs on the electronic media. Distinguished guests and investees, the Governing Council of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, in its wisdom, and focusing now on the events that we are here for this morning. The Governing Council of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, in its wisdom, decided a few years ago to admit into our membership persons who have distinguished themselves as thoroughbred professionals of the caliber deserving of being a stockbroker. By this, we mean persons who have made the Institute's professional and character expectation in their various places of practice. As a result of this council resolution, 7 eminent Nigerians have been admitted as honorary fellows of the Institute, out of which 3 of them have been fully invested. Conferring the CIS honorary fellowship on these eminent persons is primarily to recognize and acknowledge the contributions they have made to the Nigerian economy and more particularly to the Nigerian capital market. Today, we shall add 2 more important personalities to the list of those 3 that have been invested. Today, we have the investiture of honorary fellowship for Alhaji Aliko Mohammed, the first chartered accountant from northern Nigeria, and a distinguished past president of the Nigerian Stock Exchange between years 1985 and 1988. Can you give him a round of applause? And secondly, we will be having the investiture of the honorary fellowship conferred on the special investee that most of us followed here today for this ceremony in the person of Dr. Ibru, past president of the Nigerian Stock Exchange between 1997 and year 2000. You are welcome, sir. I also wish to use this opportunity to thank our members as well as the key regulators of the Nigerian capital markets for the remarkable and concerted efforts that we jointly made to overcome the effects of the devastating global financial crisis of 2006 to 2008. Indeed, the Nigerian capital market not only survived that episode, but is now even stronger than it was before. I thank all our past presidents, very especially the council members, past and present, that have served the Institute from 1992 to date, the management and entire staff for the immense sacrifices made to ensure the survival and growth of this institute. I thank the stakeholders, the sector regulator, the Security and Exchange Commission, the securities trading platforms, NGX, FMDQ, NESD, LCFE, IFEX, the CSE-SPSC, in addition as a market infrastructure, the financial press, and all the organizations who have supported the Institute financially and qualitatively all these years. As Abraham Lincoln said, it is not the years in your life that count, it is the life in your years. Long live the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.